What's going on, world? It's your boy KUYA. This is Nerds Rule the World, and I'm excited. My pals at Ahoy Comics. Shout out to my man Matt Boers. He's got another one, as DJ Khaled would say, from the Toxic Avenger stuff they're doing over at Ahoy. We have Toxic Crusaders. It's finally here. I've talked to Matt so much that I was like, Matt, you talk too much. I need to talk to your talent. And we have a rising superstar in my man Tristan Wright, as you see on the screen. Tristan, I'm gonna shoot out some air horns. I love to celebrate people. Awesome. Probably never had a air horn intro, but I'm giving it to you, man.
All right, cool. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome, brother. So, Toxic Crusaders. I don't know if, how old you are. I'll probably show my age. I'm a bit old. I remember everything from the films to the comics to the toys to the cartoons. So what was your start into Toxic in your life?
Yeah, I am pretty sure that the Toxic Crusaders toys were my first introduction. I know 100% I had the Toxie toy. Pretty sure I had a Radiation Ranger, and then I had friends in the neighborhood who had other ones, so we'd combine and play, but we were all super into it. I was 6 years old in 91, I think, so I was prime, there to be in first grade or something like that, just playing with toys on the playground with all my buds, so it was cool, yeah. But I mean, I was super into just the sort of gross aesthetic and neon designs of those toys at the time, so they've always kind of been in the back of my mind, and as I got older, I didn't think about it as much for a while, and then but they've always been there. They've always been a part of what I think about when I'm drawing and stuff. So
I love it. Garbage Pail Kids, all of that kind of gross stuff from that time period. It was awesome. The Troma stuff. So you had the toys. Did you play the video? There's video games too. And actually this cover right here, they're showing love to the upcoming new video game that they're bringing.
It looks pretty awesome. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a fan, being of that same era. I was always at the roller rink and stuff, playing side scroller turtles and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I love those types of games, and so I'm super excited for the Crusaders game. I'm absolutely going to be playing it when it comes out. The game that came out, what was it, on Game Boy or something like that way back when? I don't think I played it at that time, but I'm interested in checking it out. I've seen some videos about it. I watched the cartoon and stuff for sure, but the game I don't have experience with, so there's not too much reference I can drop from that game in the series. But maybe somebody wants to send me an old Game Boy with a copy, I'll give it a go. Yeah,
we're looking at y'all people watching. Help support my man Tristan over here. All right, so that's what you knew growing up. What was it like? Who reached out? Ahoy, Matt, to get the call, and then to come back to something from your past as a kid and get to work, on this project. So what was that like? How'd you get linked up? And then I guess once you're booked, you're in, diving into revisiting and getting the knowledge back in your head to start, putting pen to pad.
Yeah. Matt reached out to me about a year ago. I think it was just the beginning of 2024. And I was like, hey, I like your work. I would love to collaborate on something. And at that time, he mentioned that he was I think in the process of pitching or had just pitched the Toxic Avenger comics, the Troma. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I talked to him about it and said how, I think we had a mutual understanding of enjoying the toys and the show as kids. And then also probably watching the movies on syndicated TV, and being when we were too young, and it kind of searing into our brains different images and stuff from it. So when he told me about that, it immediately kind of all rushed back, and I was like, oh, that's rad. If there's anything I can do, a pinup or something for it, I'm down. And then a year passed. I had a kind of crazy year. Didn't really pan out the way I was hoping it would. And then I thought that maybe it just wasn't going anywhere. And then at the end of this past year, he reached out to me again. I was like, hey, do you want to do something now? And I was like, yeah, timing's great. So I did a pinup for the Toxie pinup special, which was a lot of fun. And they liked that. They wanted to try to get me to do the single issue. So they booked me for the Toxic Avenger Comics #3, which releases today. I'm not sure when this is going to broadcast, but it's out in shops today. we did that, and like 3/4 of the way through that, they're like, "Hey, you want to do the series Crusaders?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah." I mean, I didn't have anything else lined up at the time, and we just jumped straight from the number 3 issue right into Crusaders 1, which came out last week. So, and I'm still going at it, you know. So it's been a whirlwind, and it's just like no time to think, just draw. And it's been great, yeah. But yeah, it was really fun, like kind of like refreshing my memory on a lot of the Troma.
What was like the first thing you did? Did you like go on YouTube to find the cartoons? Did you like watch the original film? Does that still hold up for you? You know, so what was doing the homework, if you will, to prep?
Yeah, you know, like I watched some like videos on YouTube and stuff like that. And one of the things, I didn't like go out and buy like all the toys, but I did pick up on eBay. I don't know if you'll be able to see these or not, but like the hologram set of the holograms from the original card run, which are sick.
Yeah, you know? Love it.
So I got like the whole pack of those, and they're awesome. And yeah, like yeah, so doing that, rewatched all the movies, you know, and just kind of been fully in it ever since. And the new movie that just came out too, which was awesome. Like obviously I only saw that recently, but it was great. Yeah.
That was awesome. Shout out to Peter Dinklage as our new Toxie.
He was great in it. I really liked his like character, like the way that he took on the role and everything. It was awesome. Yeah.
Definitely. All right, so we're on this assignment now. We're putting pen to pad. We're putting pencils to paper. You know, I really dig your work.
Thank you.
I love detail. You remind me of Jeff Darrow, but a little not to that.
I think
Jeff, that brother is detailed.
Yeah, no, Darrow is awesome. Yeah. But I remember, I think like when we were first putting promotional work stuff out for the series, somebody else like mentioned Darrow, and I was just like, Darrow's amazing, but I'm just like I'm continuously like trying to rein back the detail, you know, like my natural thing is just like get in there and spend as much time as possible putting as many little inside things in the background of every panel. And for this one, you know, because of deadlines, I'm really trying to like not go full Darrow, as you would say, but it is my natural way to draw. Yeah, for sure.
Amazing. And I think is a great compliment as a creative, man.
Oh no, yeah. He is amazing. He's a master. It's really great. If I had like 3 years to do this, I would like try to get all the way in. Yeah. But,
yeah, looking at your work, it just reminds me of that, and I'm a super fan of Darrow, and now seeing your work and getting accustomed to him, I'm like, oh man, this is like a Darrow in training in a way, and like you're killing it, man. So love it, and I'm sure if you had more time, do the deadlines because it just takes a lot of time to put that amount of detail. So with that being said, okay, we're now on the book. I'm not sure how many issues in as of today that you're in, but issue 1, you know, is out available. This is a 5-issue series, y'all. If you didn't know, from Ahoy, cop it. What was it like? Okay, now working on the series. I don't know how you were turning out the pages. What deadlines you were giving yourself, like a page a day or a week or whatever. What was it like working with Matt, translating, you know, his scripts? And can you just tell me about, you know, the process and the enjoyment of kind of taking these characters and bringing them to life again?
I mean, it's awesome. Like Matt sends out the scripts, and like I try to get layouts back to them as quickly as possible because his scripts are so imaginative and like full of detail and things like that. And really, like I love that stage of development because it's really just like in your head, you know, you just like picture everything and then you're just trying to get it out as quickly and as purely as possible in a way that you're not taking too long to do it. So it's just like, get everything onto the page. So it's as fast as I can get it to them, but also legible, you know, that's like that goal. And then you just kind of refine. But yeah, like it's been really cool doing that. And his reception to what I send back is usually pretty open, you know. If I like tweak things and change things, it's like it feels like a proper collaboration. And Tom over at Ahoy has been amazing. He really just kind of lets us do whatever we want. Not too many notes from him, which is great. And the same with Troma, like with the Crusaders and the series that Matt's building, they seem to just like let him do what he wants to. So it's awesome. And it's like, I feel like there's a kinship between that and what I think of when I think of Troma, which is like it's about like having fun making a thing, you know? Like that's what Troma movies are. It's like they're not trying to like make a like finely polished film, but they're trying to like have a real good time making something that's rad. So yeah,
it's like rock and roll, man, and that's the vibe I get from I've always gotten from Troma, and with these comics that Matt has been doing with this with the Avengers, and now here with you on Crusaders. And when I was doing a little bit of research on your background, and you're like an indie zine, I just came from SPX this past weekend, and I love SPX because it's independent creatives, zine cats.
I know.
It's inspiring, man.
Have not made it to SPX yet, but it's like I need to. Yeah, it's an amazing thing. It's just on the other side of the country for me, so it's tricky. But like I need to get over there. Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, it's rock and roll, and that's what you're doing and having fun. To me, again, looking from your work, because that's you're like that indie kind of cat as well. This to me seemed like the perfect project up your alley. Can you tell me just the fun? Are you having fun? I know there's deadlines, you know, and all of that, but. Some of the characters, some of the sequences that we see in this first issue that's out available right now, y'all. Toxic Crusaders #1 from Ahoy. What did you have fun doing with what we've seen this far? Is there a particular character on the Crusaders that you really enjoy penciling? Is it Fungirl, Fungi Girl, or whatever I'm mispronouncing that?
Yeah.
What is it? Has it been? And if you can give me some of that info.
Yeah. Well, like love Fungirl because you know Matt created her and I was able to design her, so drawing her is fun because you know it's like straight from inside the brain out. I really enjoy drawing Nozone too. He's a lot of fun, you know. Characters like Toxie and Disaster can be a little trickier because it's like a lot of like you draw them and you're like, okay, I got this, but then it's like then you got the layer of all the veins and all the boils and making sure you get the polka dots and everything like that. And there's like so much detail packed into them that it's quite a process. And to make sure you get all that, but also make sure it looks like them, you know? And so it's a lot of fun. I love drawing the villains in Crusaders, like that whole cast of characters with like Mr. K, who you know is Dr. Killmoff, and Psycha, who used to be Psycho, and the Bonehead, and other ones that we haven't seen yet, and stuff like that. I love like sort of building the dynamic of that like rogues gallery, I guess, as well. So it's a lot of fun. And then of course all of the like gross toxic stuff is things that you know I have a lot of fun with, and we fill these pages with it. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm digging it. As a fan, it's awesome seeing them brought back and with slight twists and upgrades in ways that, oh man, it looks even cooler because of what you and the rest of the team are doing. But then also you guys are adding fun characters. Can you tell me about, you know, Fungirl? And I'm sure there's, I think, other special characters that you guys are having the ability to add that are new, but I don't want to get you guys in trouble because they're not out there yet. Can you just tell me about that process and working with the team and Matt and all that?
Yeah, well, Matt has lots of ideas, and I know he likes the idea of Crusaders specifically being a little bit more episodic in nature compared to like how Avengers was, his like Toxic Avenger series. So like there's sort of like a monster of the week every issue, a new, whether it's like an ally or a villain or something like that. There's some over the top character that shows up, and in his script it's always like pretty over the top, and then for me I like always try to take what he put in there and kind of push it as far as I possibly can, often like even further mutating them throughout the process of the comic. And even stuff like Mr. K, like he appears a little bit differently in the Avengers comic, Toxic Avenger comic, than he does like in the cartoon. And we talked about like sort of getting him back to the look of like a more alien creature, and I enjoy like kind of planning out how that's going to happen over time, like with each issue, you know, that kind of like grows and changes. Yeah, but it's cool. Like they send me ideas, I send sketches, and we make it happen. You know, it's cool.
I love that, dude. As a fan, it's just cool to hear. And then again, this universe and playing around, because they're the concept, like you were saying, they can mutate. They're mutants, and then just all of that. It just seems like a playground that just has to be fun. And as a kid that grew up with this, I'm loving hearing that from this as a fan side, and then from you on the creative side. And I know Matt's a super fan, so just this sounds just amazing, my friend. Shout out to you, man, on this Toxic Crusaders book. Is there anything else you want to tell people about Toxic Crusaders and your fun with it? It's a 5-issue series with Ahoy. Has Matt and the team over there like, okay, I'm not sure what issue you're on right now. Can you tell me where you're at in the process of producing them right now?
More than halfway through, so we're getting there. Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah, but so I think it's all going to be wrapped up by the end of the year, hopefully. So yeah.
So have they tried to, I'm sure they're losing mind like this is amazing. Have they do they have you locked in for a possible next round, or where are you at?
Nothing is locked in, but I've heard little discussions here and there. So if they want to have me back for more Toxic Crusaders, I would love to be there for it. So yeah, in one capacity or another, absolutely. Yeah. So
well, now as a fan of you, bro, I want to see more of what you're gonna do. Again, you're like a Daro cat that you remind me so much of him, and just your work is brilliant on this, dude. So I want to show you love wherever you go, man, whether it's on this again or somewhere else, man. With that being said, because I know fans are going to be checking this out and they're going to be fans of yours now, how can they check you out online? I think it was like tristanwright.com is one of the sites I think you have.
tristanwright.com does exist. I have not updated the website in like a long it's like one of those things that I like keep being like, I'm going to get around to it. I should probably do it now that this book is out, but I got to draw the pages and stuff. So
work to do.
But I'm on Blue Sky. I'm posting on Instagram. So they can find me there. I have an account on Twitter, but I'm not really on there much, but it's there, so people can at me or whatever. Awesome. But yeah, I'm around, but and hopefully I'll be showing up to more shows and stuff like that once I get this book done. Deadlines are kind of tight, so I don't have a lot of time to do that right now, but like hopefully we'll get the collection done once the series is wrapped up, and then love to like get out and meet people who are enjoying the book. So yeah.
Hey man, well I'm a fan. Again, brilliant work. Wherever you go to next, I hope it's still on this. I'd love more Toxic Crusaders. Please come back, and then wherever else you go, I want to show love, man. When I find creatives I like and dig and their work, I definitely want to chat it up and throw some virtual flowers to help promote it.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah. I love to do as much Crusaders as I can, and I'm going to be doing comics until I can't hold a pencil anymore, so no problem. Yeah.
Amazing work, man. But yeah, brilliant work, dude. Thank you for your time, man. Shout out to you. Again, I got a couple IPs I was thinking about that I would love to see you work on. Whenever you find an artist, I don't know if for you as well as a fan of the industry yourself, oh man, I'd love to see their take on this and that and this. So great work on this, man. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate your time. Again, just amazing work. Everybody, support my man Tristan Wright. Ahoy, my man Matt Boers. Toxic Crusaders, available in store right now, is issue 1. It's a 5-issue series, so collect them all. Go pick up the Avengers, Toxic Avenger series. My man Tristan is on issue 3 of the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, releases today. Yeah,
it's available in stores today. As of this recording. Tristan, appreciate you, man. I hope you had fun, but this was fun, and I appreciate your work on this. Everybody, Toxic Crusaders, in stores, cop it. I'm KUYA P. Nerds rule the world.
Awesome.
All right, there's a cub, man.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm one
Thank
of
you. Awesome. KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Nerds
Appreciate
do
it.
rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Nerds so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement.
Yeah.
Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? A true nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Recording. All right, my friend. We'll have some fun. This is going to be fun. I promise.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Here we go. In a 1, 2, 3.